Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, IPW is in Green Bay, Wisconsin. IPW is back for another episode. IPW is still on the road to best in the world. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have some great matches planned for each and every single of you guys watching at home, as well as everybody here watching live and in person, including this match, which is our first matchup of the evening. It will be the Heartbreaker Tommy Hart going one-on-one against the Golden Boy, Heath Gold. In our second match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Ace will be going one-on-one with Mr. Amazing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our third matchup of the evening will be Xavier Blake, one half of the Warriors. Of course, he will be accompanied by his tag team partner Jay Bennett, going one-on-one with the Impact Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, accompanied by Henry Long. Of course, I'm talking about Beast. Last week, Jay Bennett had a matchup with Beast. This week, Xavier Blake has went to Sean Sloan. He's asked for the matchup, and he's been given it, and we are going to see it here tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. The phenomenal Peter Young is going to get into that ring, and he's going to meet the professional Evan Perkins in one-on-one action. Now, this is our main event of the evening, Evan Perkins and Peter Young. But right now, I know for a fact that before we start off our night with our matches, Tommy Hart versus Heath Gold, for example, our first match, I know for a fact that there are two guys that have something to say to every single person watching Impact Pro Wrestling. And let's hear what they have to say. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here come the two men I was just referring to. That's Adam Austin and that is Jacob Buck. And together, they form the team known as Team Respect. And you can tell, obviously, neither man dressed for competition. Neither man is in competition tonight. Jacob Buck and Adam Austin wanted to come out here and make something known. They wanted to say something to all of the Impact Pro Wrestling fans in attendance and all the fans watching at home. And it looks like they're going to start the show off with what they got to say. Of course, Team Respect going up against the Alliance, Cody Cole and Bobby Brock, in a couple weeks at Best in the World. But for right now, it's just about Adam Austin and Jacob Buck, and it's about what they have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see Team Respect. They are hyped up. They've come out here to say what they're going to say, and it looks like the Alliance has got something to prepare for Best in the World. Jacob Buck and Adam Austin, they look determined. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to really begin our show with our first matchup of the evening. The Heartbreaker is going to go one-on-one with the Golden Boy. It's going to be Heath Gold. It's going to be Tommy Hart. It's going to be in the middle of the IPW ring. and it's gonna be next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our first matchup of the evening is about to begin, and here comes our first man in this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the golden boy. Here comes Heath Gold, and you know that Heath Gold, he is feeling excited. He is feeling the adrenaline rush. Last week he came out here, he made it very clear about all the excitement that he's been having. The spotlight is finally on him. That's what he feels like. And tonight the spotlight will be on him in this one-on-one matchup. You gotta know that he is pumped up and he's ready for this matchup. After that victory over Johnny Star at Adrenaline, you know that Heath is feeling something here. But now we do have Heath in the ring, and here comes his opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Heath may be pumped up, but we'll see exactly how pumped up he is. Let's see if he can come out here and defeat the Heartbreaker of Impact Pro Wrestling. That man right there. Let's see if he can defeat Tommy Hart. Tommy Hart coming out to the ring looking for a victory here over the Golden Boy. Gotta believe that Tommy's might have a little bit of a grind here. Now Tommy's a great wrestler. We've seen him do some great things in the ring, and we've seen him pull out some fantastic victories, but you gotta believe tonight it may be a little bit different. With Heath Gold as excited as he is, as pumped up as he is, Tommy Hart might have a little bit of a different time here in this one-on-one matchup. I gotta say, with how I know that Heath is, I might have to give this matchup to Heath. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that's Tommy Hart, and that is Heath Gold. And that's the referee getting this matchup started. Getting it started off right here, some chain wrestling. Tommy in control here, got the headlock on. Heath not going to be able to do anything about that one. You can see, once again, more chain wrestling. Tommy taking Heath's back, doing a little bit of damage right there. Nice takedown right there from the Heartbreaker. And you can see him just letting Heath go. Tommy with this headlock and a big knee. But now you can see European uppercut from Heath. Setting up for something right there, but Tommy able to reverse, going after the arm. Going for a kick there, but he's able to avoid it and turning it into a front Russian leg sweep. Heath Gold got a single leg Boston Crab right here on Tommy, but Tommy fighting him off. A little bit too early for any kind of submission right here. Nice reversal right there from Heath Gold. Big elbow to the face, and then the Fireman's Carry Flapjack. You can see Heath Gold trying to fly right there with the crossbody. Looks like he got something out of it. Looks like he couldn't get all of what he intended. Now you can see Tommy Hart getting up to his feet, currently on one knee. Heath Gold out on the apron for a moment, now back into the ring. Trying to get something there, but He's able to kind of get something going for himself, only for a limited time there. Now Tommy trying to get something for himself, and he does get it with the forearm right to the face. Tommy trying to go for an STO trip maybe, but you can see he's fighting out of that. And then delivering the snap suplex. Big kick right to the back from Heath Gold. Now just taking his time, slowing down a little bit, measuring Tommy Hart. The mount being applied here, and you can see Heath Gold delivering some hard strikes to Tommy Hart. Now we've seen that many times before. Heath Gold loves to throw punches, and he will do it constantly. Heath, you can see, setting up for a big move right here. He's got Tommy Hart tippy top rope, but Tommy trying to fight out of it. Tippy top rope himself, going for a clothesline, but Heath reversed it into a power slam. Got the pinfall, but you can see Tommy able to kick out ASAP, but not able to take the control right here. Nice attack on the arm right there. Nice running neck snap right there from the Golden Boy. Now the Golden Boy sending Tommy Hart into that turnbuckle. Gonna wind them back just to send them into that steel ring post, shoulder first. And now Tommy Hart trying to get something going for himself here, trying to fight back. Got that hammerlock DDT, got something going. But he's got to keep it going right here. He's got to find something else. Quick jab sending Heath Gold all the way to the floor right here. Now both of these men on the floor outside the ring. Referee starting his 10 count here. Tommy Hart, you can see setting up Heath, but Heath trying to fight back. Nice double leg takedown. Now once again mounting Tommy, and you can see more strikes being delivered from Heath Gold to Tommy Hart. Referee currently at a 6 count. Tommy sending Heath back into the ring, and now getting back to the ring himself. Nice maneuver right there by Heath Gold. Looks like he was going for a neck breaker, but instead he just delivered a big knee right to the face of the Heartbreaker. Tommy back in the minority situation here. In the submissive position, you can see Heath Gold in the dominant position, going up tippity top rope, looking to fly. And he does with the elbow drop. Now you can see him getting Tommy up to his feet just so he can shut him down with the neck breaker. And now you can see Tommy being measured right here by Heath, just so Heath can deliver a knee and the lariat. You can see very clearly on the face of Heath Gold, he's just enjoying himself right now. He's wearing himself out, but you can see that smile on his face. He's enjoying inflicting all this pain on the Heartbreaker. But he's not going to enjoy it right here, because Tommy's going to send Heath neck first into that top turnbuckle, doing a little bit of damage right here. Going for the pinfall after that, got one, but nothing else. Heath Gold able to kick out. Now you see Tommy Hart got this shoulder claw applied. Able to do some damage right there. Now going up second rope, looking for more damage with the senton, but not able to get it off. Heath Gold able to avoid it. And now Heath avoiding the senton, transitioning here into a German suplex. And then another German. And it looks to be another German. A trio of German suplexes from the Golden Boy. Now looking for the pinfall victory after that triplet of Germans. Only able to get two, however. Now you see, it looks like that trio of Germans not going to be the ending of this one. Tommy trying to get up to his feet, but he's got a measure for another German, and it looks like it's going to be the transition into the Gold Maker. Pinfall 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner. And his name is Heath Gold. Coming out of this matchup victorious right here. Gotta say, you know, that was a real Heath Gold matchup. He had a lot of confidence and a lot of domination throughout the majority of this matchup. Gotta respect Tommy Hart, you put on one hell of a show, but tonight it was all about Heath Gold. It looks like that victory that he got, adrenaline really gave him everything he needed, every little bit of confidence, every little bit of momentum. As you can see, that momentum being shown here was a great victory. Once I gotta wonder where Johnny Starr is. Johnny Starr's got to be watching this. Heath Gold is just really showing what he can do right here with a dominating victory over the Heartbreaker. And you can see the ending of this matchup right there. You can see Heath Gold celebrating as Tommy Hart rolls out to the ring Looks like he's going to the back while he celebrates a dominating victory. You can see very clearly that Tommy's in pain, but you can see he's going after Tommy Hart right here, slamming him into the apron right here, and Tommy's just starstruck right here, and Tommy's about to go shoulder first into those steel steps. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting some help for the Heartbreaker Tommy Hart, getting him to the back. The show must go on, ladies and gentlemen. Our next matchup of the evening, matchup number 2, will be Ace going one-on-one with Mr. Amazing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our second match of the evening, and here comes the first man in this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce all of you to Ace. Ace looking for a victory here in this one. I gotta tell you, while I don't know who's gonna walk out of this one victorious, I do know that we're all gonna walk out of this matchup satisfied, because it's going to be an excellent matchup. Gotta say, this is going to be a pretty even matchup right here. Ace and Mr. Amazing are two guys that are pretty talented in that ring, and both kind of work a similar style. Ace definitely more of a powerhouse than Mr. Amazing, but don't count out Mr. Amazing when it comes to the power game. He is nothing to mess with. You see Ace in the ring. He is ready for this one. But now here comes his opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing is ready for this one. You can see these fans. You're happy to see Mr. Amazing here once again on IPW. Now, we've seen Mr. Amazing multiple times on Impact Pro Wrestling, and he has impressed the fans and many guys in the back time in and time out. We'll see if tonight he can impress us all again by pulling out a victory over Ace. You can see him, the look on his face. Mr. Amazing is ready for this one. He's focused. He's got his head in the game. Let's see if that is enough for Mr. Amazing to come out of this one victorious. Now that's Ace, of course, and his opponent, Mr. Amazing. Now the referee is going to ring the bell and let this matchup begin. But Ace going to get started off with a big kick right to the gut, and then he sets up for the suplex facebuster. Big move right there from Ace. Now getting Amazing up on his feet just to pick him up and drop him with the suplex. Nice reverse DDT from Ace. Now getting Amazing on his feet just to shut him down with a clothesline. You could see Mr. Amazing on the defensive here. Ace in control early on here. Getting Mr. Amazing up on his feet one more time just to drop him again with the clothesline. You gotta know, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 weeks until Best in the World. This is not the time for anyone to be slouching. And you can tell by how aggressive he is, Ace is not slouching. He is going hard. He's looking for a victory. He wants his name on the card for Best in the World. He's gonna have to win this matchup, though, to even get a chance at that. Now you see Mr. Amazing trying to get something going for himself here. Nice clothesline right there. He's gotten the pace a little bit better for him. He's taken the control. Let's see if he can keep the control, do some damage, win this matchup. Nice snapmare right there from Mr. Amazing, and then the headlock. Mr. Amazing got this headlock on Ace. You can see him wrenching it here. Ace fighting out of it right there. Now got the Irish whip, sending Mr. Amazing into that corner. And now setting up Mr. Amazing tippity top rope. Ace looking for a big move here. Putting those legs to the outside. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes a superplex. A great move right there from Ace. Now going for the pinfall after that superplex. One. But that is all he's going to get. Mr. Amazing able to kick out. And you can see Ace. Looks like Ace is going to pull out a dominating victory here on IPW so far. Mr. Amazing's got to find a way to fight back. He's got to find something in his arsenal to combat Ace. You can see Ace trying to slow down the pace with that hold right here. But Mr. Amazing fighting out of it. Oh, look at this. Here comes Ace delivering a big scoop slam. Mr. Amazing tried to get something going right there, but Ace may just be too good tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He may be just too on fire. Mr. Amazing trying to put out that fire, though, for a big knee to the gut, and then the overhead T-bone suplex. Now you see Mr. Amazing with the Irish whip, sending Ace into that corner. Now setting him up, tippity top rope, facing his back. And we went from a superplex to a super neck breaker. Great pinfall right there by Mr. Amazing. Nice kick out right there as well from Ace. Now Ace trying to fight back. Big elbow right to the gut. And Ace quickly delivering a DDT. We got a pinfall right here. But Mr. Amazing able to kick out. Nice kick to the back right there. And now Ace looking to fly here. Second rope. Going for the elbow drop, but unsuccessful in that attempt. Now you can see Mr. Amazing trying to take advantage off of that failed elbow drop. Got some damage right here on Ace, delivering the rib breaker. Big knee right into the ribs. And you can see Mr. Amazing hitting him with that fisherman neck breaker. Mr. Amazing got a pinfall, center of the ring, but only able to get a 2 count. Ace able to kick out here. This matchup will continue, but maybe not for long, because it looks like Mr. Amazing is looking to finish this matchup right here. He's got Ace on his shoulders, and here comes the finishing move called Born Amazing. Born Amazing delivered by Mr. Amazing now. Pinfall. 1, that's 2, that's 3. And ladies and gentlemen, you see now why we call him Mr. Amazing. Ace had this matchup for a lot of it. He fought hard and he delivered a lot here. But Mr. Amazing able to really show how amazing he is, coming out of this matchup victorious. Congratulations to Mr. Amazing. You gotta believe that Sean Sloan was watching that matchup. You gotta believe Sean Sloan may be looking to put Mr. Amazing on the best in the world card. And you can see Mr. Amazing celebrating what was definitely a worthwhile victory here on Impact Pro Wrestling. Congratulations to Mr. Amazing on that victory. We've had 2 great matchups here, ladies and gentlemen, so far, but now it's time for our 3rd great matchup of the evening. The Impact Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Beast, will be in action as he's about to go one-on-one with Xavier Blake. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our 3rd matchup of the evening. And ladies and gentlemen, allow me to tell you that your Impact Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, that man coming out right now on the stage, will be in action. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Beast. And of course, Beast having that Impact Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship wrapped tightly around his waist. The question is, in a couple weeks, will he still have that championship? He'll be going head to head with the first generation wrestler, Trevor Jericho, at Best in the World for that championship. We'll see if at Best in the World, Beast can still hold that championship. He can still be the IPW World Champion. You can see him in the ring. He looks ready for this one. He looks ready for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. That serious expression on his face, that just shows that Beast is focused, ladies and gentlemen. He is ready for this matchup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can see in the ring, Beast is ready for this matchup here against Xavier Blake. It's going to be a great one-on-one matchup. I'm sorry. Oh, we are? Alright, well, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we are getting a video call from the first generation wrestler. Let's see what Trevor Jericho has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we just got a little message from the first generation wrestler clarifying exactly what he meant. It looks like Jericho is very ready for Best in the World. And you can see Beast doing a little bit more stretching here. It looks like he's very ready for this matchup. And now, as you see, here come the Warriors. That right there is Xavier Blake, and that's Jay Bennett. Warriors coming out here. Xavier Blake ready for his matchup. One's got to wonder if that little message from the first generation wrestler is going to hold any kind of effect on Beast or his mindset walking in to this matchup. Now that's Beast, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Xavier Blake, and that's the referee ringing the bell and getting this matchup started. Beast coming right out of the gate, hot right there with that big belly to belly. Now getting Xavier on his feet, big elbow right to the face. Xavier trying to fight back though, fighting out of that corner, setting up Beast on his shoulders, and Beast gonna get hit with that fireman's carry flapjack. You can see Xavier taking his time or just letting Beast sit there. I believe that's not exactly the best strategy, letting Beast get his wares on him. Now Xavier on Beast's back, delivering some clubbing blows right to the face of our Impact Pro Wrestling World Champion. But Beast trying to fight back here, delivering a big knee right to the throat of Xavier Blake. Now getting him up on his feet. Once again, Irish whip, sending Xavier into those ropes. Looks like he was going for something there, but wasn't able to connect with it, but still able to keep the dominant position here as he slams Xavier Blake's face into that top turnbuckle. 10 times over right there, doing some damage. Now you can see Beast just gonna do a little bit of something there and rake the back of Xavier Blake. Looks like Blake is about to go face first into that top turnbuckle. We've seen 1 through 10, and that was 10 through 20 right there. Overhand shot. Xavier trying to fire back though, but Beast still in control here. Oh, you can see Beast just shoving his shoulder right into the gut of Xavier Blake, sending him all the way to the outside of the ring. Oh, look at this. Beast got Xavier in the powerbomb position. He just powerbombs him directly on the barricade. Now Xavier throwing Beast back into the ring. Taking a moment before getting back to ring himself, but Beast already back on his feet. Xavier gonna go right after Beast with the snap suplex. Here comes Xavier with the elbow drop. Now Xavier trying to get his feet back into this competition here, trying to get back into this one. Nice elbow attack right there from Xavier Blake. Now getting Beast on his feet, the stat barrier being applied, and the chin lock by Xavier. Wrenching it in right here, doing a little bit of something right now. Xavier in control right here with this chin lock, but Beast now getting up to his feet. He's on one, now two. A couple elbows right to the gut, and now he's gonna keep going after Xavier. Kick to the gut, and looks like he's going for a suplex, but Xavier able to fight out of it, and Xavier gonna deliver the knee right to the face. Now you can see Xavier measuring Beast, looking for his own finishing move. Back suplex, face buster. We've seen that before, ladies and gentlemen. Could that be the ending here? Could Xavier pull out what was going to be a monumental upset and a monumental victory for Xavier? Unfortunately, Beast able to kick out in this matchup. Continuing, Beast delivering a quick punch to the face, dropping Xavier, now going for the pinfall after that. Only able to get one, however. Beast just stomping right on the back. Now you can see Beast going up, second rope, looking to fly, and he does with the senton. You can see Beast in control here, getting Xavier up on his feet and sending Xavier into that corner. Setting him up. We have tree of woe position right here from Beast. And he's just going to choke him out on the corner for a minute. A little bit of a dirty play right there as Beast hits the elbow drop. Beast got a pinfall on Xavier, but Xavier able to kick out ASAP. Now you can see Beast just winning what he's got to do here, measuring Xavier. Maybe took a little bit too long though. Xavier fighting back, big elbow right to the gut, running neck breaker. Xavier looking for a quick victory, only able to get one on that count though. Now here comes Xavier, delivering some hard blows right to the face of our IPW World Champion, those clubbing blows. Now Xavier got Beast on his shoulders, and Beast about to get hit with the stun gun. Pinfall from Xavier Blake, looking for the victory, only able to get two. Beast able to kick out. But now you see Beast, nice reversal, going after the arm of Xavier Blake. Big punch right to the gut, elbow, and another elbow. Two big elbows right there from Beast. Now getting Xavier up on his feet. And he tried this before, but it looks like this time it's going to work. This time, he hits the gourd buster. A quick stomp just for good measure. And now you see Beast. Looks like he's ready to end it. Gourd buster going to lead in to the spear. And that may be the ending of this one, ladies and gentlemen. Referee going in for the pinfall. 1, 2, and 3. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have our winner. Impact Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, aka Beast. Great matchup right here by both of these men. I gotta say, Xavier Blake put on one hell of a show, did everything he could. But there's a very good reason why Beast is our IPW World Heavyweight Champion. And if you don't know, well then just look at this match, and I'm pretty sure you could understand why. A great matchup here by both of these men, as you are seeing some of the highlights of this match. Xavier Blake trying to get a pinfall victory here, but Beast obviously able to kick out, and this was the beginning of the end. That gourd buster from Beast, and this was the actual ending. The spear from Beast. And Beast coming out victorious here, gaining more momentum for best in the world. Trevor Jericho already made himself very clear, but you gotta believe he's watching this matchup, and he's gotta have some thoughts about what he's just seen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our final matchup of the evening. It's time for our main event of the evening. The professional Evan Perkins is about to step into the ring to go one-on-one with the phenomenal Peter Young. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen, the phenomenal one versus the professional. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is coming up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of the evening. And ladies and gentlemen, here and in our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the professional Evan Perkins. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see Evan Perkins coming down here. He's ready for this matchup here. He's looking for more momentum for best in the world. He's looking for another victory. Evan Perkins, of course, will be going head to head with the man of the hour, Jack Smith, at best in the world. That Impact Pro Wrestling Television Championship will be on the line. Of course, Jack Smith the champion, Evan Perkins the challenger. You can see Evan in the ring. He's ready for this matchup. He's looking for a victory, looking forward towards best in the world. But tonight he's got to focus right here on this matchup, because that is his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the phenomenal Peter Young. Peter Young coming down that ramp right now, going head to head with Evan Perkins. One's got to wonder what Peter Young is thinking here. What's on Peter Young's mind? Gotta say, Peter Young's really lost himself over these past couple of months here. So one's got to wonder exactly what he's thinking about and where his state of mind is at this current moment in time. Evan Perkins and Peter Young set to go head to head. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Evan getting it started off quickly with that jumping double knee Meteora, going right after Peter Young right here. Showing off some good striking here. Irish whip, sending Peter nowhere. Just hits him with the rebound, Hurricane Rana. You can see Peter trying to get something going for himself there with that snot mare. But Evan gonna fight back right here. Now you can see this right here. Evan with the gory special flat liner. And you can see clearly, looks like Evan is in control, delivering the side effect. Evan going for the pinfall. We got one, that's two. But Peter having just enough in him to kick out here. But it looks like this may be over for Peter, because Evan's on the top rope, and Evan looking for the professional splash. 1, 2, 3. And Evan Perkins dominating victory here, gaining some momentum for best in the world. Evan Perkins showing off what he can do and what he brings to the table. More momentum in Evan Perkins' favor. More momentum going for him towards best in the world. With a great ending to this matchup, professional splash. Dead center. Referee slides in for 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are having a special guest here. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Impact Pro Wrestling Television Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Jack Smith. And it looks like Jack Smith is going to come out here and maybe say something to Evan Perkins. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see Jack Smith, he's looking pretty excited here. Looks like he's got something to say. You can see that smile on his face. Let's see what Jack Smith has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Smith returning the favor to Evan Perkins, introducing himself and telling his own little story here of how it's going to end at best in the world. And you can see him doing just a little bit more talking just to Evan Perkins this time. This isn't for the fans. This is a little one-on-one communication. Now we'll see at best in the world how this story will end for the Impact Pro Wrestling Television Championship.